All right, welcome everybody to our weekly BEX video update. My name is Rebecca Morris. I'm the president and the founder of the Arizona Builders Exchange. It is the week of Monday, September 13th, 2021. And what we're trying to do with our weekly updates is bring forward some business opportunities. So if you're in the Arizona architecture, engineering, and construction fields, what we're trying to do is just give you an update as to what we see in the market and what we see happening in the world of active procurements on the public infrastructure side, private development, a general update on what's happening. So first up, I bring in the Bexperts because they're the ones who really know what's happening. Kristen Amato, our senior public side researcher. Can you give us some project procurement updates, some news, some tidbits, what's happening in the world of public infrastructure?
Absolutely. Yeah, so first up, down in southern Arizona, the city of Tucson is requesting RFQs for design services for fire stations 5, 12, 13, and 17. So this project is going to include renovations to those 4 existing fire stations within the city of Tucson. They do have a pre-submittal meeting scheduled for late September, and then those RFQs are going to be due in early October. The city anticipates utilizing a Cmar project delivery method and has an estimated construction budget of $2.4 million for those renovations. Next up, the city of Avondale is requesting RFQs for Cmar services for construction of a new aquatic center. This is actually a re-advertisement that was published earlier this summer and then subsequently canceled. The project will include a new aquatic center with a racing course, diving facility, recreation pool, aquatic therapy pool system, as well as additional features, all located on an approximately 22-acre parcel. There is a virtual pre-submittal meeting scheduled for the end of the month, and then those RFQs are going to be due in late October. Gabbard Laurent Architects was selected last month to provide design services and construction management services for the project, which is expected not to exceed $16 million. The city of Tempe issued a RFP for lease and redevelopment services for 5 acres of city-owned land on the southeast corner of Mill Avenue and Rio Salado Parkway, including the vacant Hayden Flour Mill building. The city is seeking developers to rehabilitate the mill and silos, including redevelopment of the remainder of the site into a mix of uses for a family-friendly project design that will appeal to all ages. There is not a pre-submittal meeting scheduled at this time, but those RFPs are scheduled to be due in early November. The Hayden Flour Mill redevelopment has been in the works for quite some time now, so we'll see if maybe this new RFP will be the ticket to actually get things moving along on this one. And then I do have a few project updates today as well. My first update, M.A. Mortensen Company has been selected to provide Cmar services for the $20.9 million Stage 1 renovations project at the Diablo Stadium in Tempe. This project will include construction of a 3-story addition to the third base side of the stadium, as well as infrastructure improvements. Key portions of the project are expected to be completed prior to opening day of spring training in 2022. Design services for the project were provided by Druitt Works Architecture. Next up, the NAU Student Athlete High Performance Center is on track to complete construction by the end of this year. DLR Group provided design services, and Core Construction is providing Cmar services on the new $46 million, 77,000 square foot center on NAU's Flagstaff campus. And then lastly, per the town of Marana, design of the Northwest Recharge Recovery and Delivery System is expected to complete later this year, with the project going out for bid in early 2022. The $43 million project is a collaborative effort between the town of Marana, the town of Oro Valley, and the Metropolitan Domestic Water Improvement District to construct a delivery system to convey recovered cap water to serve the respective water systems. Carollo Engineers is providing design services for the partner components of the project, while HDR and district staff are providing design for the Metro Water's independent portions of that project.
Excellent, thank you for those. Yeah, we've tracked that Hayden Flour Mill redevelopment project for a long time. I hope it would be great to see something, really cool come out of that. It's a very challenging site. Thank you for those, Kristen. All right, Jeffrey, are you on the line?
Yes, I am.
All right, going to open up our DataBex platform. So Jeffrey, I am looking at project ID 4001, Rfqs Drive Apartments. What can you tell me about this project?
Yeah, we just crossed 4,000 projects now in the database. The Rfqs Drive Apartments is an upcoming 48-unit condo development in Wickenburg. The new condo community will consist of 4 3-story buildings and community amenities, including a pool, playground, and barbecue. Trident Merchant Partners, the developer, is working with Chamberlain Architecture Services for design. A general contractor has not been selected at this time, but they intend for construction to start in Q2 of 2022.
Beautiful, thank you. Interesting project for sure. All right, we're gonna move on. 3982 Wood Springs Suites Hotel in Chandler. What can you tell me about this project?
The upcoming Wood Springs Suites Hotel in Chandler, which I believe is the 3rd or 4th Wood Springs planned for the Phoenix area, will be a 4-story, 122-key extended stay hotel. On-site amenities will include a gym and laundry service. Genesis Companies is the developer and 101 Architecture is the design firm. We do not have confirmation of a general contractor and construction timeline yet, but the project must still be formally approved by City Council before it can submit for building review.
Beautiful, thank you. How about 3998 Stillwater Superstition?
Stillwater Superstition is 395 units of multifamily in Mesa. Stillwater Capital has selected McShane Construction for the project, which will now start in January of next year and reach total completion in 24 months after.
Perfect. And how about some updates? We've got 3089 Ascend at Dynamite.
Ascend at Dynamite is another multifamily community, this one being 260 units in Phoenix. D.R. Horton is the developer and builder for the community, and they just broke ground on the project earlier this month.
All right. How about 1375 Point at Cave Creek Assisted Living?
Finally, we have the assisted living facility, Point at Cave Creek. Construction is expected to start on the 96-bed facility in December or January with Colt Builders as the general contractor. The facility will finish construction in 12 to 16 months.
Perfect. Thank you for those. All right. If you'd like more information about any of the specific projects we mentioned today, or information about any of our service lines, whether it's the Twice Weekly News Magazine, the DataBex platform for major construction projects in Arizona, or our Bex events, you can find all of our contact information and more at our website, thebexco.com. Thanks so much for joining. We'll see you again next week.